We all try to avoid difficult things when we can. I try to do something difficult every day, and in this video I explain why I do that, and I hope to inspire you to do the same. Our brains are wired to avoid discomfort. We tend to take the path of least resistance. We do on our job what it takes to get by. We are doom scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, you know who you are, and you're binge watching Netflix. Life becomes predictable and stagnating. First glance, there seems nothing wrong with this if you're planning to be a sack of potatoes on the couch. This really limits your ability to learn and to grow. The benefits of challenging ourselves. I get it, it makes sense. It's comfortable to stay in the comfort zone because it's comfortable. But if you're stuck in the comfort zone for too long, it will give you trouble in the future when life is throwing hard things at you, and you don't want that. If you do something challenging, you will move from your comfort zone into the growth zone. And the nice thing is, if you stay long enough in the growth zone, it will become part of your comfort zone. And the energy you get from that, you can use to take on other things. And this makes you expand your comfort zone. Since you're doing hard things, more often you will also train mental flexibility, problem solving skills, and resilience.
Steps you can change to challenge your mind.
You can take to challenge your mind. We have different comfort zones in different areas of life. You might be excelling at work but have trouble staying fit. We also have the comfort zone of our family, and so on and so on. And of course, it's not possible to grow in all three comfort zones at a time. So you should pick one that you feel needs the most growth. And then there are also three ways to increase comfort zone and get into the growth zone. And that is doing it more consistent, doing it more intensely, or doing it for longer periods of time. For example, if you start training and you're just slacking off in the gym 4 times a week, there will be no growth. But if you're going to do that more intensely, there will be some growth. Short-term pain is long-term gain, and that's the thing that should motivate you. So it's not about going to the gym tonight, but it's about over the years when you gain health and have a lot of energy. It's not about reading that one page tonight. It's about the knowledge you gain over time that will help you further. How to handle setbacks. It makes sense that people stay in the comfort zone. I mentioned that earlier. Because there's a thin line between challenging yourself and going too far. And going too far will really set you back a lot. And this is something very common amongst people that start trying to get out of the comfort zone. They start too hard, too intense, and they get kicked back into the comfort zone. And what happens? They never go out of the comfort zone again because they say, I always fail, I cannot do hard things, look what happened to me. And that's something you really want to avoid. So what you really want to do is start in small consistent steps. Start small improvements and think about this. If you cannot start small and make a small change, how can you handle a big one? Think about that. When you do this, you will also succeed quicker, because when you do something small and succeed, you'll get a nice small victory, and that victory will motivate you to do something out of your comfort zone again. And this will bring you in a nice loop of winning. Celebrate your successes. When you make a win, make sure you celebrate it. Take a moment to realize that you did something nice, you got out of your comfort zone. Be proud of that. Share it with other people that are close to you. And reward yourself for it. Buy something nice for yourself, give you some nice clothes, whatever, and move on. Because if you get stuck too long in that victory, you'll get too get into the comfort zone, and we want to get out of that. So be sure to realize that you also should move on. Already got to the end of this video. So to find your full potential, you need to test your limits by means of doing hard things. Besides the bigger comfort zones, you can work on changing your overall mindset. You can start small by picking the hard option in everything you do. Take the bike instead of the car. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. And go to the gym instead of Netflix. If you start small with these kind of things, you will improve the mindset of the bigger things as well. Because your brain won't make a difference between small and big tasks. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you like this video, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments, what are you doing to challenge yourself? In which area do you think you need to improve? Let me know, I'm really curious. Bye.